Okay, well, you can see the sun is coming up a little early out here for probably most people. Probably won't have too many watchers at this time of the morning, but I've been on a recovery here and starting to get myself back into shape. So me and the doggy here are going for a walk every morning. I've been starting out I'm just started out at a mile. I'm at 2 miles now every day for the past 4 days. So just a little update on my condition. You may see it in my face. It's a little, left side of my face is still numb. It's like Novocaine. I mean, even kind of tastes like Novocaine. It's weird. Hopefully it will go away. I'm gonna just keep praying. I've heard people that have had other brain surgeries that have had numbness and it went away, but it took like 6 months. But anyway, I'm pain-free though. that's the gift. So I'm gonna try to keep walking here. Hopefully you won't get dizzy. I made a post earlier this morning about a quote by Mary Kay Ash from years ago, and it hit me in the middle of the night again. It was really kind of strange, but you know, the quote goes, it says, you know, there's 3 types of people in the world. Some people watch things happen, some people make things happen, and others wonder what the hell happened. And it's true. It's you know, there's millions of opportunities all around us every single day, and most people just watch them pass by. They don't take any action, or they mock them. You know, I mean, Microsoft would have been a good one to get on long time ago. Apple would have too. Not to say that you couldn't probably jump on board and still make a little bit of money, but you know, there's other ways to make money even easier and safer than investing in stocks. Starting a home-based business is probably one of the easiest, and you have all the tax breaks and benefits of a major corporation. So making things happen. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 25. My dog's got to stop and sniff everything. Come on, we're not going to do that. So and it's funny because I met a guy when I was 25, and I knew nothing about working from home. I had just gotten out of the military a couple years earlier, active duty. I spent 23 years total in active and guard, but I was getting my first exposure to network marketing, and the company was Herbalife. I was a bodybuilder in the Marine Corps, and I took supplements since I was 18, so it kind of resonated with me, health wise, and you know, being a fitness fanatic at the time. And someone invited me to this hotel meeting back then. They don't do those really much anymore with technology and the internet and Zoom casts and everything else. But the speaker was Jim Fulbert. He's a multi-millionaire legend now in the network marketing industry / profession. And he used to sell mattresses at Slumberland. And he made all this money in Herbalife. And the thing that resonated with me, what he said was, it hit me. Sorry, kind of numb. Anyway, he said, you know how they catch monkeys? He said, they put a nut in a cage, and a monkey will reach in there and grab hold of the nut, and he won't let go. So he's trapped. All he's got to do is let go of the nut, and he's free. He said, humans are the same. they do the same thing with paychecks and job security. And it just hit me. And right then, I knew I was going to have to work for myself. And at the time, people were poo-pooing Amway and all this. They still do today, even though they're a multi-billion-dollar company. And Herbalife was a good company. They got good products. I just couldn't take, 50 pills a day anymore. So actually, he had started another company with another guy, and it was a liquid vitamin product. And well, that didn't last long, but he tried. I don't know what he's actually doing today. I think he's with another nutrition company. But anyway, making things happen. I mean, people from all walks of life are making things happen. My wife and I recently opened a little wine business. It started about, the company launched about a year ago. It's an online wine of the month club. And my wife drank wine. I really never drank wine. And so the opportunity was just right there. It was ground floor, just getting started. And so we joined this around Christmas. At the time I was still able to speak, but right after Christmas I couldn't talk anymore because of the pain. I couldn't talk, I couldn't hardly eat, and so I really couldn't do a whole lot with it. But the first year, I mean, they've got people making tens of thousands of dollars a month or a week right now, which blows my mind. And it's just wine. That's the only thing there. It's wine. Wine's a $60 billion US business. It's 39 million, or 39 billion, I should say, in domestics, and another 20 in imports. So to say there's, not a big market for it, it's kind of insane, because it's exploding globally. In 1 year's time, this company has now become the third largest wine club in the country. And I'm talking about making things happen. Something just happened in the last 2 days. It's mind-boggling. They opened up the UK. They've had people in Canada joining. We're not open in Canada yet, so we can't ship there, but the UK just launched on the 1st. And the top producer, obviously, I don't think it's possible that anybody could do this without having everybody already signed up on paper, ready to join. But they were prepared for when it officially launched. And this one gal made it to the top of the compensation plan in an hour. Imagine that. Right now, she's the top earner in the UK in 2 days, and she's actually surpassed a whole bunch of people that have been in this for 6 months or better that were in the leaderboard in the US. So she's making things happen. And the reason I brought this up is because, I mean, like I said earlier, there's millions of opportunities around the world, whether, I own an electrical contracting company for 18 years until the economy crashed in 08. I limped it along for a few more years, but, couldn't, there just wasn't any construction going on around my little town of Hickory. But I had to do something, so I started looking at these online opportunities. And I'm involved in several, actually. I mean, most millionaires actually own 7 businesses. Most do. And so I'm pretty diversified. I don't have any real conflicts of interest with anybody and anything. And I don't try to push anything on anybody, but they... come on, dog. We're not going to keep stopping. So when I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw that, in my head again, that quote about making things happen, I found a meme or picture with the quote on Google Images and put that on my wall, because I want to remember it, because there are people out there in the world making things happen, and there's a lot of opportunity. So I don't get it, you know, where people out there complaining they're looking for jobs. I see it on LinkedIn all the time. Everybody's looking for a job that doesn't exist, and there's no security. Just remember the monkey scenario I told you about earlier in the video. Pensions are wiped out. I just read yesterday an article that over half of the United States has lost their money in pensions. 401ks are a scam. If you don't know that, then you might want to do your research, because Wall Street's milking them with fees, and then when you go to take out your money, the government's, you're going to be lucky if you get 35% of what you put back in it, what you put in it at the end of the day. And that's if you are collecting today, because we all know the government's going to keep raising taxes. They just raised the death tax to 50% again. So when you die, the government thinks they're entitled to half of your estate. You might want to prepare for that too, with trusts and other ways to protect your assets. You know, if you don't have a retirement plan, I'm working with a guy right now on well, we're in insurance. I'm actually a licensed insurance agent, so property and casualty, health and life. Life insurance is one of the best investments you can make. Most people just don't understand it. That's why they either poo-poo the idea, or, you know, no one's ever told them the facts. But Forex, the foreign currency exchange market is, what is it, a $5 trillion a day market. So I partnered with this guy. He came across this ingenious way to use Forex trading to add your portfolio as a way to build your retirement. And I don't know about you, but if you pay attention to any financial advisor, they'll tell you you're lucky if you get 6 to 7% ROI on your investments year on year. Well, with this Forex platform, we're averaging 3% a month. That's 36% a year. So again, I'm making things happen. Hope you are, whatever it is you do. But if you're not, and you're looking for a way to make something happen in your life, I posted earlier well, with that quote. And if you want to make something happen, I'll be happy to help you. Just post yes below my post, or even under this live video, and I'll send you some information, because I'm able to talk now. I wasn't able to talk for the last 6 months, so now I'm trying to make some things happen. I've got a year to catch up on. I haven't worked in almost a year because of this malady I had. So I'm playing catch up. And I appreciate all my supporters that have been supporting my fundraiser. I mean, it's keeping our electricity on. So God bless you for that. And come on, dog. And I'm getting back to work here, although the neurosurgeon said no work for 8 weeks, and I'm not supposed to lift over 5 pounds. Kind of tough to do. I don't, you know, lifting a bag of groceries is more than 5 pounds, but I'm out here walking. I want to start lifting. I got a home gym, but I'm not going to push it. You know, just wait till, I just don't have enough energy either right now. So I'm hoping I can get some more energy and start lifting again. I've since June, when I was supposed to have the surgery